Hello and welcome to our visual guide to chart maintenance in XPA. XPA is one of our longest serving applications and falls into the delivery element of the APS optimization program. Our focus here is to provide you with comprehensive, compliant financial statements in an easy and efficient manner. The same powerful reporting tool can be used to deliver management and value-add reports as well as populating data into your client's income tax returns. Now, keeping your chart streamlined and consistent helps deliver the greatest level of value and consistency. And what we're going to look at today are ways to do that. To maintain my chart, I'm going to go to Chart, then Chart, and that will open up my screen. Now, you'll notice here that I've got two screens. I've got a blue and a white box. The blue is my template section. The white is the accounts in my current ledger. Hitting the template button will give me access to any of the templates that I have in this practice. So selecting the master chart will give me the full chart of accounts, all 1,000 of them. You can see we've got everything from P&L to balance sheet, trading statements, accounts for everything. I've also got my divisional template in Australia. That is a P&L sub-accounted to take advantage of the divisional function in XPA. So if my company or if my trust has divisions, I can use my divisional template to pre-populate my sub-accounted P&L, so I don't have to add all those accounts. I've also got my rental template. My rental template is the rental section 070 to 098, sub-accounted for up to 5 rental properties. I can add more than that, but I've just added what I need there. If I hit all accounts, everything in the blue screen will come up. Okay, so all rental property accounts, all divisional accounts. Now I don't want that on the master chart, so I'm going to hit the Where button and hit Template. And then I'm actually going to hit the Detailed button, and I'm going to grab account code. This is a function I use a lot, and it's between, so it helps me create a range. So I'm going to go account code, between, and then I'm going to choose an account. I'm going to do, say, from 300, and you'll see it'll pop up down there in a second, and then I'll go 350. Right, I'll type that one in. What I'm saying here is show me all the accounts between 300 and 350. Now, depending on the range, I can also use the first screen to filter by P&L account, a balance sheet account, or revenue, expense, liability, etc. I'm going to hit OK, and you'll see that my template box, the blue one, is now filtered to just show those 50. If I hit all accounts, it's going to add everything that is filtered, not the full chart, everything that is filtered into my chart. Now, don't do that on the master chart. That's 1,000 accounts. Okay, but on a filtered selection, that's fine. But how do I know if my gaps are real? How do I know what accounts are actually free? That's where delete inactive comes into play. So what you'll see here is that it's showing me any accounts that have no balance or transaction for the entire life of the file. Okay, don't just rely on, is it showing up on my trial balance? This lets you properly clear it out. Now, once that's happened, I also want to make sure that everything is where I need it to be. Okay, so if I need things to be in alphabetical order, then I can do that. And that's via the account code translate button. That lets me move things around. So I'm going to hit actions and then translate. And you'll see here I have on the left-hand side my chart in white and then a pink box that says where I want to move an account code to. And I've just got a secondary chart on my right. So ledger on the left, additional chart on the right. What I can do in any of these boxes is put in a different account code. So I'm going to move accounting to 301. Okay, I might switch that with advertising or move rather advertising to 303. And it's going to translate those. Now I can move that back and forth. Okay, there's no undo button, but I can translate. And what it's going to do, it's going to pick up all balance history, all transactions, just from one code to the next. Okay, so it keeps my history safe. Now I can also populate the same number. You can see they've just gone blue. I can put those all three to the same account. Okay, that's going to merge them. Now be careful because there's no undo button here. So take a backup. But what it's doing here, it's going to merge. It's going to add all of those three accounts into account 301. And again, transactions and balance histories. So with between those two, you're going to be able to make sure that your chart is clean. You're going to make sure your chart is consistent. You're going to be able to confirm and make sure that you have everything that you need and that it's in the right place. And if things aren't in the right place, you can use, say, account code translate to move them around. You can always refer back to your master chart to see where things should be. And you can use delete inactive to clean out and make sure you know exactly where the gaps are. Just a fun fact as well, delete inactive also speeds up your exceed report generation. Okay, if I don't have an account in my chart, it means that exceed doesn't need to look for it to generate financials. So if you do find that your accounts are generating a little bit slowly, make sure you hit that button just to see what it does, because in a lot of cases we've seen it speeds up the financial report generation quite a bit. Now that concludes our video on chart maintenance in XPA. This video and more are being provided to you as part of our APS optimization program, which seeks to help you get the most out of the modules you use each and every single day. For more information on the APS optimization program and to access more free training resources, please visit the APS optimization website via the APS Practice Hub or our YouTube channel. See you next time.